Good? Hey, what's happening, you guys? My name is, I'm Vito Lafata here, coming at you live from... No, I'm kidding. My name's Chuck Gonzalez, and my good friend, Vito Lafata, asked me to provide just a quick video to tell you guys about my experience and survival through the 21-day Ultimate Reset. So here we go. It was hell, okay? Especially the first day. It was awful. All right, I thought I was going to die. Okay, I wanted to like curl up in a ball, suck my thumb, put with a blanket over the heater, and not have anybody talk to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very difficult. Other than the first 3 days or so, not so bad. Would I recommend it for everybody? Probably not. Would I recommend it for most people? Should everybody in America do this? Yeah, absolutely. Should you do this if you're suffering from type 2 diabetes and you don't have it under control? Hands down, this should be the first thing that you do. Should you do this if you're overweight, if you're lethargic, if you don't have any energy, if you need to get a hold on your nutrition? Should you do this? The answer is yes, of course you should do it. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard, but you know what's harder? You know what's way harder? 10x as hard? Living with disease, living with diabetes, watching a friend suffer, being homeless. Okay, that's hard. This is just a diet for 21 days. That's it. You can do this. Anybody can do it. Do you have the tenacity, the drive, the dedication, the discipline to stick with it? I would say yes. And you gotta dig that desire out from you. Why did I do this? Because my wife asked me to. That's it. I had no plans on doing this. She said, I'm cooking dinner, and she goes, hey, Chuck, you wanna do this 21-day Ultimate Reset? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I did it. It was awful. After about day 4, I was feeling pretty good. I stuck with it. I had to do a little bit of modifying that first week. I'm pretty active here at CrossFit Hillsboro. I burn a ton of calories, so that first week I remember I had 1 cup of ground turkey. That was it. I had a cup of ground turkey. I wanted to measure everything, so I just felt like that day I needed the extra protein. So you're supposed to take a break off of meat products. That first week I felt like I needed something. Again, I'm not allowed to exercise. I'm in a CrossFit box, for God's sakes, and I'm not allowed to move. So I had to force myself not to move. I didn't exercise, but I'm still pretty active as I coach, as I lead my sessions, as I lead my one-on-one clients, and as I coach the business too. So I would go home, and probably 3 days out of the week, I would have a piece of toast with avocado. That was it. That's all that I added. I'm being transparent and honest here with you guys. Other than that, week 3, I felt great. Week 2 and 3 were vegan. I felt awesome. I felt really good. I'm still vegetarian. I did have a bite of Gavin's bacon this morning though, honestly. But listen, I don't want to go back to eating the way that I did. I don't want lot-raised animals. I don't want animals that are just fed a ton of corn and a ton of soy and a ton of grain. I don't want any of that stuff. I'm trying to cut down on that stuff like wherever possible. So, would I recommend doing it? Yes. Is it going to be hard? Absolutely. It might be the hardest thing that you've ever done, like since in the last decade. Is it worth it? It's entirely worth it. Make the investment for yourself. If you have an accountability partner, do it. What's cool about it is I'm posting on Facebook, right? And then all these dudes, these guys are contacting me. My sparring partner across the street, he contacted me. He goes, Chuck, what are you doing? You look great. And I was like, dude, I lost 15 pounds on this Ultimate Reset thing. He texted me, he goes, dude, send me the link. I sent it to him. He bought one for him and his wife. They bought the couples package. They rush delivered it. I didn't know that. A few days later, I thought it was a few days later, I said, Rich, man, you look great. And he goes, dude, I'm on day 7. He jumped into it like that. I lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks. Rich lost 14 pounds in 2 weeks, all right? He did tell me he just can't sit and not exercise though, so he is running like once a day. He goes to run and exercise like once a day, so he's down 14 pounds. Ladies, sorry, guys, it's a blessing. We lose fat much, much faster than ladies do. It is a curse for the ladies, blessing for the guys, but let's face it, we have the testosterone, and that like puts us way down on the food chain compared to the ladies that are up here. It just makes us stupid and crazy. So, boy, that was a rant. That's it. That's all that I got for you. I would suggest that most people do this, especially if you have diabetes, if you're overweight, if you have that low energy, if you need to get your eating under control, if you need like a cleanse. It's not just a detox. This is a cleanse. And if you're ready to eat a ton of jicama, is that totally weird? You're going to eat like a ton of jicama. Listen, I know that you guys can do it. If you have any questions or you need some support, reach out. I'm more than happy to talk with you guys. All right? Take care.